Coverage continues on this event, and while it was all smiles in Mojave today, the path to commercial space travel has seen its share of turbulence. 23 ABC's Ken Masenchi gives us the rundown on the history of getting civilians into space. Ken?
Tim, today's unveiling is a positive moment in an over decade-long quest for commercial space travel that has experienced some tough landings on its way to history.
The future of commercial space travel looks bright with the new SpaceShipTwo, but the past has arguably been dark. In late 2014, the original SpaceShipTwo was involved in a deadly crash that killed one pilot and severely injured another. The cause? The inadvertent unlocking of a feathering mechanism during flight. The loss of life caused Virgin Galactic's Richard Branson to question continuing the project.
As I travel back home from that tumultuous event, with an aching heart and a mind filled with what the future might hold for us, I started to read some of the hundreds of messages that had been flooding in from around the world. I stepped off the plane with the knowledge that the world judged our purpose to be important.
Rewind another 11 years to 2003 and you will find the hard landing of Spaceship One. Heidi Carter-Escudero, a former 23 ABC reporter who covered the Spaceship One after the hard landing, recalled the day she heard about the accident.
I said, "What's going on in Mojave this morning?" And he said, "I cannot tell you, Heidi, but you need to come." And I said, "That's all I need to know, Stu. I'll be there as soon as possible."
When Carter-Escudero got to the airport, she learned that Spaceship One had just experienced its first supersonic flight before the hard landing. Despite the setback in landing, Spaceship One designer Burt Rutan didn't mince words when describing the impact of the flight.
Just the way that he said it, history was made in Mojave today. And that was the first step towards that future of commercial space flight.
And SpaceShipTwo has practically the same design as the old version that crashed, but mechanical upgrades have been made. The testing phase will now commence with different types of flights that focus on testing key areas of the spacecraft. In studio, Ken Masenchi, 23 ABC.